welcome to Infinity Learn News by Sri Chaitanya. And today in this particular session, we will be discussing about bacterial diseases, which is one of the topic from the chapter Human Health and Diseases from grade 12. Okay. So here we will be discussing in the most summarized way about the bacterial diseases so that you can revise it ASAP before your examination. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we need to exactly understand that what exactly is health. Whenever we talk about health, usually we feel that being physically fit means healthy, but that is definitely not the case over here, because biology stated that mind influences through neural and endocrine systems our immune system, and immune system maintains our health, which means being physically fit is not just only thing, but you have to be healthy mentally as well, emotionally as well, and socially as well. If all the aspects of a human is completely sorted, then only a person can be considered as healthy. That is why mind and mental state is also important, because it can deeply affect our health. Okay. Apart from that, now talking about the common human diseases. So, usually whenever we talk about common human diseases, most of the diseases are caused by certain microbes, or which are also known as pathogens. Pathogens are the factors which are the foreign substances that enters our body and tries to infect our body. Okay. So, if I talk about the pathogens, they are disease causing organisms like bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoans, helminth, etc. Okay, and most of the parasites over here are pathogens, as they cause harm by living in or on the host. When I talk about parasites, parasites means they are the organism which are feeding on the host. Okay, they are living inside the host, or they are living on the host, and they are taking all the nutrients from that particular host and maintaining all the vital activities which are happening in those organisms, right? So today in this session, we will be focusing on the bacteria over here and the diseases which are majorly caused by the bacteria. Hence, we call them bacterial diseases. So the first disease that we will be discussing about is going to be typhoid. So the pathogen over here, the bacteria which causes the typhoid disease, is Salmonella typhi. Mode of infection is contaminated food and water. So if we consume any contaminated food and water which was obviously contaminated by the Salmonella typhi, so we can suffer through typhoid. Affected organs are majorly the alimentary canal. The common symptoms of this disease includes sustained high fever or recurring high fever, weakness, stomach pain, constipation, headache, loss of appetite, intestinal perforation, and death in very severe cases. And the test which is used to diagnose this particular disease is known as the Vidal test. Okay. Now, there is a history which is associated with this disease, that is typhoid, and that history is associated with a lady who was popularly known as Typhoid Mary. Basically, a classic case in medicine, that of Mary Mallon, nicknamed as Typhoid Mary, or you can say popularly famous as Typhoid Mary, is worth mentioning here. Basically, what happened was, she was a cook by profession, and she was a typhoid carrier who continued to spread typhoid for several years through the food that she was preparing. Because she was a typhoid carrier, so the food that she used to prepare, obviously through some air droplets, through some water droplets, there were droplets in the food, and that is how she continued to spread that disease. And she was a cook by profession, so she actually was responsible for spreading the typhoid disease for many years. Hence, she was nicknamed as Typhoid Mary. Okay. Now, talking about the next disease, the next bacterial disease over here, it's going to be pneumonia. The pathogen, the bacteria which causes pneumonia, is Streptococcus pneumonia and Haemophilus influenza. Okay. The mode of infection over here would be inhaling the droplets or aerosols released by an infected person. Hence, both the diseases are going to be communicable diseases over here. Sharing glasses and utensils with an infected person. Now, affected organs in the disease pneumonia are usually alveoli of the lungs. Alveoli are basically the air-filled sacs which are responsible for the exchange of gases, right? Major symptoms are the alveoli gets filled with the fluid, and there are severe problems in respiration because the alveoli is filled with fluid, so exchange of gases is not proper. Hence, the person suffers a lot of problems during the respiration. Okay. Fever, chills, cough and headache are the common symptoms. Lips and fingernails may also turn grey or bluish in color because of the fluid that gets filled in the alveoli. Okay. So that was it for today's session, the most summarized session of the bacterial diseases. Later on, we'll also come up with different diseases of this particular chapter. I am going to make different videos for you guys so that you can revise it very quickly. One video for the bacterial diseases, one video for the fungal diseases, one video for the protozoan diseases. This way, it will be easier for you to revise these diseases and go through the content right before the examination. Alright, so if you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it right away. Press the bell icon so that you do not miss any upcoming videos or any upcoming notifications on this particular channel. Thank you.